I want to tell you guys about a client of mine who has only been in road to remission for 3 months, and when she met me was feeling hopeless, depressed, full of food fear, to telling me the other day she was sipping her coffee in the morning on her balcony and feeling so hopeful because her symptoms are very minimal now. First met this person and was DMing with her. She had just graduated from college. She was living abroad and had recently been diagnosed with IC after fighting for a diagnosis for like 7 months. And she was feeling all the things: isolated, overwhelmed, hopeless, depressed, even embarrassed, I think she said. And she told me she was really unsure how to identify what her triggers were, and told me that she really wanted to work with me inside of Road to Remission to figure those things out. However, she couldn't because of limited finances and just kind of getting on her feet after graduating. So she initially started out inside of my monthly membership, the IC Collective. Once this client got inside of Road to Remission, she immediately got started on our education classes. She booked her one-on-one call with me in week 1 of the program. We talked more about how we could personalize the elimination diet to her. Ultimately, we decided that a general IC-friendly diet was the right move for her. She didn't need any extra restriction. And after that, we guided her through the elimination diet process. And 3 months later, she has added all foods back in and found out that she does not have any diet triggers. And she had been thinking that she was diet sensitive and was terrified to eat off of the IC diet. Like many other of my clients that come to me, they are filled with food fear and they need guidance and support in reintroducing those items into their diet. Instead of diet being her main trigger, she found out that stress and hormones are her main triggers. And this is not uncommon for our clients. I probably say this a lot, but coming in thinking diet's the problem and finishing after 3 months, learning that it's not, and getting all those foods back in your diet. And even if someone has 1 or 2, 3 triggers that are diet related, you can still move forward and do the things that you want in life, knowing exactly what your limits are and knowing exactly what will happen if you consume one of those triggers. So that is making an informed decision and knowing that you will potentially suffer the consequences if you do consume that food. Talk about where this client is now in terms of her symptoms. So when she started the program, her average daily pain level was an 8 out of 10, 10 being the worst. And now her pain levels are a 0 out of 10. So she completely got rid of her pain. Outside of the times where she is flaring related to those 2 triggers, stress and hormones, obviously she will have some pain on those days. But I want to show you a quick screenshot. Hold on. In addition to significantly reducing her symptoms, she was able to go off of all of her prescription medications for her IC. She has been sleeping through the night, which she could not do before, and she's been doing for weeks. She has significantly improved her confidence with eating and enjoys eating again. She can now have the foods that she wants to have and enjoy them. And she's a young 20-something-year-old living abroad. I mean, she's finally living the life that she wants and has a more optimistic outlook and can actually see a future and being able to do the things that she wants to do with her life. Honestly, just so proud of this client because she went from fighting for a diagnosis for 7-ish months to getting diagnosed, feeling all those feelings, jumping right into the IC Collective, all the while saving up for Road to Remission, and then jumping into Road to Remission, taking that leap of faith, and in just 3 months, getting to a place where she is 95% symptom-free. Like, truly amazing. And she put in the work. This wasn't an overnight thing. She showed up for herself. She kept track of her symptoms. She kept track of the food she was eating. She kept track of various other things in her life and was able to identify patterns in her symptoms. And it takes more than just writing things down. We need to pay attention and be analytical in our journey to figuring those things out. Guys, I'm sharing this story with you because it's like, this is possible for you. This is so possible. We have already surpassed 90 members in Road to Remission, and the majority of those people are getting similar results. And so I want you to know that these results are possible for you too. You just need to take that first step. You need to decide that you are taking action. You are going to change your life. You are going to put the work in. And I know you can do it. Okay? And if you're feeling ready, my DMs are open for you.